My sister, she took classes, extra classes to graduate from high school with me and to graduate prior than me.
Hey there, want to hear what the greatest of all time has to say about a rising basketball superstar? This week, we're diving into Michael Jordan's statement on how he feels about Caitlin Clark and what it means for the future of basketball. 1. Recognizing Caitlin Clark's impact on the game. First, let's start with why Caitlin Clark has captured so much attention. Caitlin Clark, a standout talent in women's college basketball, has shown the world what relentless dedication, skill, and a bit of flair can do for the game. Known for her deep three-pointers, sharp court vision, and intense competitiveness, Caitlin has become a fan favorite. Her performance on the court doesn't just display talent, it brings a fresh energy that many say is reminiscent of the NBA legends. Now, enter Michael Jordan, the man who needs no introduction in the sports world. When Jordan speaks to a rising star, people listen. He's recognized Caitlin's dedication, her ability to handle pressure, and her clear love for the game. For a player of his caliber to comment on her skills, that's huge. Jordan has spoken out before on players who bring something unique to the game, and it's clear that he sees something special in Caitlin Clark. His acknowledgement sends a powerful message. Caitlin Clark isn't just talented, she has the potential to reshape women's basketball as we know it. 2. Comparing the grit and determination of Jordan and Clark. In his statement, Jordan didn't just praise Caitlin's raw talent, he emphasized her grit and determination qualities that defined his own legendary career. Michael Jordan was never just about scoring points, he was about overcoming every obstacle thrown his way, whether physical, mental, or situational, to achieve greatness. Jordan recognizes that same relentless spirit in Caitlin Clark, someone who not only takes on challenges, but embraces them with the same intensity he brought to the game. Caitlin's journey in basketball mirrors Jordan's in many ways. Both athletes faced immense pressure and high expectations early on, and both have dealt with criticism and setbacks. For Jordan, his career was a series of trials that he turned into triumphs, repeatedly proving himself by returning stronger after every hurdle. Similarly, Caitlin has been making waves since her high school days, showing she's unafraid of tough situations, whether it's taking a game-winning shot under pressure or standing tall against elite competition. This ability to rise to the occasion is a rare trait, and it's a quality Jordan deeply admires. Jordan's praise for Caitlin goes beyond her basketball skills. It's a recognition of her mindset and toughness, traits he values above all. He knows that true greatness in sports is rooted in resilience and the capacity to rise again and again, regardless of the obstacles. By pointing out these qualities in Caitlin, Jordan isn't just acknowledging her as a talented athlete, he's welcoming her into a circle of competitors who push their limits, who play with purpose, and who, like him, refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. Caitlin's story, in Jordan's eyes, is just beginning, and he sees in her a player with the mental and physical resilience to leave a lasting impact on the sport. 3. Caitlin Clark's influence on the next generation. One of the things Jordan highlighted in his statement was Caitlin's influence on young basketball players. When young girls and boys watch Caitlin Clark, they see someone who plays with passion, confidence, and an undeniable skill set. Jordan sees her as someone who can inspire the next generation, just as he inspired millions. Jordan spoke about the importance of role models, especially in sports, and how athletes like Caitlin have the power to make a real impact. For young fans watching her, Caitlin Clark isn't just another basketball player. She's someone who breaks barriers and shows that women's basketball has the same excitement and intensity as the men's game. Jordan recognizes that, just as he inspired young athletes to reach new heights, Caitlin is doing the same today. She's paving the way for future stars, inspiring them to take up the sport, push their limits, and believe in their potential. 4. The importance of skill and strategy in Caitlin's play style. Another aspect Jordan appreciated was Caitlin's unique play style, a rare blend of raw skill, strategic thinking, and bold decision-making. Jordan, known for his finesse and deep understanding of basketball, pointed out that Caitlin's abilities go far beyond pure athleticism. She has an acute sense of timing, space, and playmaking, that makes her a standout talent. Jordan himself was celebrated for his deep strategic approach to the game, so his recognition of these qualities in Caitlin speaks volumes. Caitlin isn't just a shooter or a passer, she's a true playmaker. She reads the game with an intelligence that allows her to anticipate moves, outthink her opponents, and make split-second decisions that leave both defenders and audiences in awe. Jordan noted that this level of basketball IQ typically takes years of experience to develop, yet Caitlin has already shown it at such a young age. Her fearlessness in taking long-range shots, her ability to thread passes through tight defenses, and her poise under pressure make her a constant threat on the court. Jordan's acknowledgement of her skill set is significant, not only because of his high standards, but because it's rare for him to highlight such specific details in a player. His admiration suggests that he sees in Caitlin a future star who could very well redefine what it means to be a skilled point guard. For Jordan, Caitlin's talent isn't just impressive, it's a sign that the next generation of players can bring a new level of strategic thinking and skill to the game. 5. How Caitlin's presence is raising the profile of women's basketball. Jordan also commented on how Caitlin Clark is contributing to the growth and visibility of women's basketball, playing a pivotal role in shifting the perception of the women's game. It's no secret that women's sports often don't receive the same attention or coverage as men's, but players like Caitlin are starting to change that narrative. Her electrifying performances, incredible shooting range, and captivating style of play are drawing more fans, increasing viewership, and showing the world that women's basketball can be just as thrilling, competitive, and intense as the men's game. Jordan expressed admiration for the way Caitlin is putting a spotlight on the women's game, seeing parallels between her impact now and his own role in elevating the NBA during his career. Caitlin's success on the court, paired with her confident yet approachable personality, has been instrumental in bridging the gap between men's and women's basketball audiences. As more people tune in to watch her play, she's actively breaking down long-standing stereotypes and proving that women's basketball deserves a place in the mainstream sports conversation. Jordan sees Caitlin's influence as a vital step forward, an opportunity to inspire future generations of young girls and boys to pursue the game with equal fervor. He's thrilled that Caitlin is leading the charge, knowing her impact will extend far beyond her own achievements. In Caitlin, Jordan sees a player who can help transform women's basketball, giving it the recognition it deserves and opening new possibilities for the sport's future. 6. The mentality that sets Caitlin apart. Jordan's statement also focused on Caitlin's mental approach to the game, a topic he's particularly passionate about, as he believes that mental toughness often separates good players from the greats. Throughout his own career, Jordan was known not just for his physical skills, but for his relentless mindset, his ability to thrive under pressure, and his focus on constant improvement. When Jordan sees Caitlin's approach, he recognizes that same level of intensity and focus. Caitlin's mental toughness, her refusal to back down from high-pressure situations, and her drive to continuously elevate her game are qualities Jordan respects deeply. Caitlin steps onto the court with a level of confidence that's palpable, even from the stands or through a screen. Her ability to stay composed in high-stakes moments and bounce back quickly from setbacks are traits of a strong mental game that can't be taught easily. For Jordan, this resilience is perhaps more impressive than any natural skill or athletic ability. He spoke about how Caitlin's mentality, her unyielding hunger to win, her resilience in the face of adversity, and her relentless pursuit of excellence reminds him of his own journey in professional basketball. This mindset, Jordan believes, is the true mark of a competitor, someone who isn't just playing for today's win, but is also building a legacy that will outlast her career. In Jordan's eyes, Caitlin's mental strength sets her apart, as it allows her to handle challenges, learn from her experiences, and ultimately aim for greatness in every game. It's this kind of mental fortitude that Jordan believes could make Caitlin one of the sport's most impactful players, inspiring generations to come. 7. Jordan's hopes for Caitlin's future. To wrap up his statement, Jordan shared his hopes for Caitlin's future in the sport. While he praised her for her achievements so far, he expressed excitement for what's yet to come. Jordan sees Caitlin as someone with the potential to achieve greatness, not just in terms of personal success, but in transforming the landscape of basketball. He mentioned that Caitlin's journey is just beginning, and that he believes she has the capability to inspire millions and make a lasting impact. Jordan is excited to see how she'll continue to grow, evolve her skills, and overcome new challenges. His hopes aren't limited to her winning titles. He wants to see her bring even more fans to women's basketball, shatter expectations, and prove that women athletes can be every bit as impactful as men. For Jordan, Caitlin's potential isn't just about basketball. It's about setting a new standard for the sport as a whole. And there you have it, Michael Jordan's take on Caitlin Clark, a rising star who's redefining the game with her talent, mentality, and influence. Keep an eye out. This is just the beginning of an exciting journey. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring sports stories.